got a contract. We followed the exact rules of the contract. We have a rematch clause at a venue to be decided by us. All we've got to do is let them know where that venue is. Bob Arum he's on another place. He's totally lost the plot. He hates Andy Ruiz so much. All he wants to do is let Andy Ruiz waste his career, lose his belts. That's the main thing. He's got Pulev. So if he don't take this fight, Pulev gets the belt. So what Bob Arum needs to do is concentrate on his own shows. His last 2 shows, one in LA and one in Philadelphia, sold a cumulative amount of tickets of about 800. In fact, next week I'm getting him right out of trouble, selling 18,000 people for Lomachenko Campbell in London.
Wow. Those are the words of Eddie Hearn. He responds to Bob Arum saying that Andy Ruiz has him by the balls, and it was a stupid move to proclaim where a fight was without the fighter agreeing to it. And what you heard was the response of Eddie Hearn. And it's cool where people can put a twist on things. People can explain another perspective, like Eddie Hearn just did. Bob Arum, it's a possibility that he could be a little butthurt, could be bitter, could be that guy that knows business to the extent that, yeah, he wants Ruiz to go to court. Because if he went to court, standard procedure, Ruiz could lose the belts. Not saying he will, but he could lose the belts due to the breach of contract, and he gets sued, and it'll be very, very, very ugly. And everyone loses. We lose, Ruiz loses, Joshua loses for a while, right? But temporarily everyone loses. And Eddie Hearn mildly said that Bob Arum needs to worry about his own fighters because his 2 fight cards have been shit. Basically, that's what he was saying. And he's going to save his ass by putting his fighter in with Lomachenko in London at the O2 Arena. So that's how he's actually helping him. Now, me looking back at all this, you got Bob Arum saying it was stupid to do that, saying how he feels. You know, I just did a video about Bob. On top of Eddie Hearn responding about how Bob hates Ruiz. Let's look at it for just a second. Maybe he's right. If you look at both of those situations, why is Bob Arum worried about Ruiz? He's not promoting Ruiz. You know what I mean? He once was, and what did he do with him? He let him sit back after he lost the decision to Parker, and basically let him sit in dormant stage, right? Until he went over to PBC, bought out his contract, and now this is where he's at. You know, so that could be a situation. I can see where Eddie was coming from in that situation. Because maybe Bob Arum could give a flying fuck about what he thinks and why does his opinion matter now when he doesn't have any good representative. He wasn't a good representative for Andy Ruiz while he was on his team. So those are questions you do ask yourself. So, you know, I'm glad that Eddie Hearn responded to the beef. I'm just actually excited on how he responded to the beef and what he had to say about it. But it could be a little chip on Bob Arum's shoulder because, you know, he takes it personally because business-wise he had the opportunity to do exactly what Al Heyman has done with PBC by getting him in the ring with Anthony Joshua. Anyway, I'll leave the link below. It was some good stuff in this video. But you guys tell me what you think. I'll leave the source below. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.